We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Tuesday, July 4th. Happy Independence Day to everybody. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. Just a reminder, you can catch Newsbreak each weekday at 7 a.m. You can watch it on djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. We're going to take a quick look at news, sports, and weather for Northeast Mississippi. We'll start with the forecast. The forecast for Independence Day, you could see some thunderstorms this afternoon. Hopefully that won't interfere with your plans. We're going to see a high around 89 degrees, low of 71, the chance of rain, 40%. The 3-day outlook could see some more rain. Wednesday, thunderstorms are possible, high of around 90, low of 74, 60% chance of rain. Thursday, again, thunderstorms are possible, high of 90, low of 73, 60% chance of rain. Friday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 93, a low of 75, 20% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Tuesday. Ward 1 Councilman Markel Whittington is expected to take the gavel as Tupelo City Council president this week. When the council holds its first meeting of the term Wednesday, the election of officers will be on the agenda. During the last year, Whittington has served as vice president, while Ward 2 Councilman Lynn Bryan has served as president. The council president presides over the council's meetings, can appoint subcommittees of the council, and acts as a liaison between the council and the mayor's administration. The job also comes with a pay raise. When new terms begin this month, council members will earn $20,000 annually, while the council president will make $23,000. By ordinance, any given council member cannot serve more than one consecutive year as council president unless the position is declined by all other council members. Whittington was recently elected to his third term on the council, but this will be his first time to serve as president. It appears Ward 3 Councilman Travis Beard will win the vice president spot, which would position him to take over as president next July. After the third power outage in 2 months, Tupelo officials hope to have a solution to the problem. The latest outage occurred around 9 p.m. Sunday. The primary substation at Main Street and U.S. Highway 45 went out, cutting power to downtown, East Tupelo, West Tupelo, and Cooper Tire. Tupelo Water and Light Director Johnny Timmons believes he's found a way to reduce the outages: structure guards. Now, these guards would go around 16 support poles at the substation to prevent animals from climbing up the poles and across the wires or electrical lines. Now, one of the recent outages involved a cat getting into the substation. The top of each plastic guard has an overhang that prevents an animal from climbing. Timmons expects to get a quote next week from the Illinois company that designs and makes the guards. Once the estimate is in hand, he'll go to the city council to get emergency purchasing power to buy the guards. Now, the cost of the guards isn't known, but Timmons expects it will be less than an electric fence, which would cost about $34,000. Instead of lounging by the pool, more than 50 Northeast Mississippi students have invested a chunk of their summers in serving the community. The students are spending time at North Mississippi Medical Center facilities as part of the annual Teen Volunteer Program. The students don't provide patient care, but they assist the hospital staff and get a broader view of the range of professionals needed to operate a hospital. Julie Lyles graduated from Saltillo High School in May and is headed to Itawamba Community College this fall to study medical technology. She's helping the staff of the NMMC Heart Institute by preparing charts and running meals to patients. Manatee High School senior Sarah Wilbanks helps patients in the emergency department by guiding them to their rooms and getting them pillows and blankets. The hospital has hosted the volunteer program for decades. NMMC Volunteer Services Manager Rhonda Weaver said it serves as both community service and career exploration. And in sports, you won't find Kirk Presley in a Tupelo 49ers uniform this summer, but his impact on the American Legion team won't soon fade. Presley played for Tupelo for 3 years and then coached the squad from 2003 through 2016. He stepped down prior to this season because of a job change that bases him out of Memphis during the week. A former first-round draft pick by the New York Mets, Presley won 8 state championships with the 49ers. He led them to the American Legion World Series in 2011. And he's coached a lot of good players, including current major leaguers Mitch Moreland and Brian Dozier. McKinley Holland, an assistant under Presley since 2006, is now the head coach. He said Presley raised the level of play in Legion ball. Tupelo is in action this week when it hosts its annual tournament. beginning Thursday. That does it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. I do want to remind you to check out a webcast that we produce here at the Daily Journal and at djournal.com. Capitol View with Capitol Bureau Chief Bobby Harrison. New episodes every Monday at 2 p.m. Watch it live at djournal.com or catch the replay later in the day. So if you missed it Monday, go catch the replay of this week's episode in which we talked about new laws going into effect. Also, the State Lottery Committee doing its work to study the issue, and the religious freedom law that was recently reinstated by the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. All the stories I talked about today, you can find it in your Daily Journal or at djournal.com. Be sure to check us out on Twitter and Instagram at djournalnow. Give our Facebook page a like as well. That does it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. Hope everyone has a safe and happy Independence Day. Newsbreak will be back on Thursday. So until then, I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.